One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline.
What's good people? Family Bloodline Thursday night show. I almost called it the Wednesday night show. Jesus, jumped up. You
Nope.
sitting here hanging out with, I know, with the legacy table. It's the Family Bloodline podcast. And while the good people are coming in, let's run around the table real quick and let me know how y'all's days have been. How y'all's week has been so far.
Can't complain. Been pretty good.
That's what's happening. Dirt, you on mute.
Yeah,
There
my
you
bad. I'm getting the kids together in the background.
All right,
Yeah,
say my
so I'm just getting the kids together in the background. We just getting back in from trunk and tree, so they still a little rowdy and wound up, you know.
Of course. Well, what are y'all gonna be doing for the holidays? For Halloween.
I'm taking the boys down to Memphis. We gonna go check out the Lakers versus the Grizzlies, little basketball game. It's in
Okay.
the basketball season. You know, hopefully get them into another NBA game. And it's been like our little tradition. We usually do it around Thanksgiving, but we gonna go a little earlier this year.
Gotcha. Wanda, you were saying you were gonna do what again?
I'll probably be out at my brother's house.
Okay. And I will probably just go find some karaoke somewhere. Since I'm not coming home.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it is what it is. I'll hopefully maybe next year we'll be able to get it together and actually have a party like we used to.
We go same thing, man. Yeah, we need that again.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it this year.
Yeah. Plans just I don't know what happened, but things just fell through.
I
But
know.
we'll make it happen next year. It is what it is.
Yeah, life be life. So it happens that way some days. So, as always, let's get ready to hop into it. I'm going to play a clip by none other than Mr. Holcomb, Corey Holcomb, the comedian. And
Went to a haunted house, Pat?
huh?
Did you go to a haunted house?
No. I don't do well in haunted houses. Just
Really?
being about it. No, I do not do well in haunted houses. Oh, so what he talking about is some years ago when I was still stationed out at Fort Hunter Liggett in California, I used to volunteer with the haunted house that we had on the installation, and it was super dope.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I was good with this one because I was actually in it. I wasn't going through it, but it was like a little bit of a maze in an old firehouse station that was pretty big. That's on that installation. And let me turn it on to the comments because I'm not looking at them. And we had people with chainsaws. I had a big bull mask with a jacket on. There was tons of props, and it was all built by the guy like Jason Biggs, who's in the comments. Other guys that was out there, but it was super dope and super fun. So
Okay.
yeah, that was one of
the experience, huh?
yeah, that was one of my things. That was
Okay.
one of my things. And so, you know, keeping in tradition with that. I am an extra in a movie that will be coming out in the fall on the Hallmark channel of all channels.
It's
Yeah.
like Christmas movies. My TV stay on Hallmark during Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have any major role in it. I'm just a background extra, and that's about it.
Okay.
But back to haunted houses, I got a funny story about a haunted house.
What you got?
I don't do haunted houses anymore because of this reason. But anywho, We were me, Candy and Alice had went to uh which one was it? The Darkness. And we were walking through. Now, like I'm scary, but I like jump scares. I like being scared. So like I like doing. So, I know it's weird. I know it's so crazy.
Me.
Don't judge me. Do
No.
not judge me. So I mean, I like being scared. It's like after I was like after my initial like jump, I'm gonna crack up laughing because I'm like, why the hell did I jump like that?
Yeah, no,
But, but anyway, we was walking through this haunted house, and I am terrified of clowns. I hate clowns. And, this clown thing, I don't know where it came from, but when I turned around, he was right there, right? So I turned around and tried to run. I had on like these wide leg jeans, and I was trying to run, and my foot tripped over my jeans. I literally fell like a white chick in a
oh
movie.
no.
Like
In the scary movie.
I skinned my knee. Like, I fell. Now, mind you, I'm with my cousin and my sister. I looked up. I'm reaching out for help. They then took off. They are gone.
Yeah, I thought you were saying they was laughing. They done took off.
They
Huh?
took off on me, and I'm laughing because I'm scared and I'm on the ground. I can't get up, and they just took off running without me. They left me.
Sounds about right. How black people are acting in a scary movie.
Like I was like, I know what to get you for Christmas. What?
Wow.
What you gonna get? What should I get for Christmas? But babe, when I tell you that, like, but I still got the scar on my knee. I skipped my knee up so bad. But it was fun. But that's like one of my fondest, like funniest haunted house. Do not. Like I hate back in the boxes because the clowns. Like the ones that pop up out the toy.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't
So
do
I ain't
that.
got no scary Halloween thing, but I remember one year for Christmas, my parents they bought me this damn Lester doll.
I
Yeah, I
remember
remember
that.
the little black Lester doll. I remember that, man. And one night I woke up, bro. His eyes was just glowing in the middle. They were just white. They was just staring in the middle, bro. I had to hear. I put that thing in the closet. I don't think I ever took it out.
I remember that doll.
I remember why they bought me that Lester doll, and I woke up one night and that motherfucker he was smiling too, and his eyes was open, bro. I'm like,
No,
oh,
Yeah.
we don't play them games.
Book say she remember that. That is crazy.
yeah. I put that thing in my closet. I don't think I ever took it out, bro. I forgot I had the thing one year.
Hey, so what? Okay, since we in the spooky holiday season,
Yeah.
what is your favorite horror movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really don't do horror, but
Me neither.
for
But
real,
for me-
you don't either.
No, cause I mean, like the new horror. The new horror didn't got like silly. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
It don't really scare me like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Uh,
still a Nightmare on Elm Street type of guy.
yeah. He didn't Chucky the my buddy.
this my buddy doll that I threw in the fireplace.
I remember the my buddy doll.
I do too. Hereditary? I don't know that one, Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, the first picture guys.
Oh yeah. See, them were classic. Them like Poltergeist, like
Mhm.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street still my favorite ones.
Okay. What about you, Fat?
There's so many that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Let me think.
What you like?
There was a movie called Maximum Overdrive where all the vehicles had gotten possessed and they were running over people, and like the scene starts with I think it's a Stephen King movie, and the scene starts with at a little league baseball game when all the trucks first get possessed, and there's a steamroller that rolls over a little kid, traumatized for the rest of my life.
Oh my god. I think I saw that.
Yeah. I don't. After that, and then there was another movie called damn, it might have crap. I can't remember the name, but it was like a white substance that would take people over. Oh, it'll come to me. It was another Stephen King movie.
The Fall.
It wasn't the fog. It'll come to me, but
Oh, the
that
fog. Shyamalan. Never mind.
yeah, and man, there was so many that scared me. I stopped watching shits. I don't watch.
Yeah, but Nightmare on Elm Street. Like my stepmom, she always was into, like you say, Stephen King. She read the books and everything, and so Pet Cemetery, things of that nature, Children of the Corn, all types of stuff like that was like. So that fucked me up back then. So and so nowadays, scary movies, like I say, they're more comical than scary.
I don't know because okay, but so my favorite scary movie is Candyman. I love Candyman.
Okay. All right.
The one that scared the shit out of me when I was little, it was Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember the guy was in the hospital and Freddy turned him into a puppet with his bang.
Oh yeah.
That scared like my hand still like I get like the icks with my hand.
Yeah.
Like that, and I swear to God, Freddy Krueger used to be my bed.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't sleep because like I was so scared of that one scene when dude just put his hands up through the bed and sucked you down through the board.
Yeah.
Well, stop it, man. I ain't go to sleep for about a week.
Yeah. I remember that scene. Well, I don't really get down. I know like one of the last Alien movies I saw in a movie theater was with Tiff, and it was a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Shyamalan.
I can no longer remember the name of it, but it had aliens in it, and I remember seeing that movie and going back to the house and just hanging out on the house and on the sofa with my pistol because I knew they were coming.
Oh my gosh,
they were coming.
That's crazy.
The other movie I was talking about is called The Thing.
The Thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Insidious, the first Insidious.
Oh, I can't watch those.
That I literally did not sleep for a week. Like in real life, I did not sleep for a week. That movie scared the freaking crap out of me.
Yeah, I there's too much going on with that.
Yes.
Way too much.
Like
way too much.
So the night that I actually watched it, we were living in an apartment at the time. And you know there's not a lot of space in the apartment, so you just hang stuff and put stuff everywhere, right? So I'm asleep in my bed. I promise you, I opened up my eyes, and the nun lady from Insidious was like standing over my bed.
Oh no!
Literally, like I felt like I was like, come to find out, it was my freaking doggone robe hanging off my closet. But for me, in my head, I was already dead. That lady got me.
Yeah. See, I don't play around with that type of stuff.
No, sorry.
I was already dead. The lady got me. I was like, I had to sleep with the hallway light on. It was I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that stuff freaks me out way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. But all right, that was good. That was a good
it's the spooky season.
Absolutely. So speaking of spooky season, let's push the conversation forward a little bit. Moving into fathers being destroyed. So again, I'm gonna play this clip, and I'll do it in segments, so we can dissect the things that he's saying in part. All right, so let me get here. I'm gonna pause the music on this so we can listen in on what is being said in this first clip. It's Corey Holcomb. Here we go.
Wait, about Molly the drug or somebody named Molly?
Will try and destroy her child's father. Can she love her child?
Can she? She doesn't.
If a woman will go out her way to work with a system that's going to make child's father life impossible to be productive, Can she love her child?
No.
Because we know she don't love herself. Because
I want to pause right there because I didn't even treat that. He said that part at first. The last couple times I heard that. So
What, that she don't love herself? Oh, go ahead, G.
no, yeah. If a woman is trying to destroy her child's father, can she love her children? Dirt, I'll let you take the first swing at that.
I was kind of on the fence on that one because we know been in a situation where we didn't dislike the person. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, let me see how I put this. Because we didn't all dislike the person, but that don't necessarily mean that, you know, even though I don't know how to say it. Not that we putting the person down or whatever, but more or less that I don't know. Cause hold on, I'm the wrong person to start with right now.
So,
I got my words all mumbled up. It's all because I agree, but I disagree. You know, it's one of them situations where I agree and disagree. You know what I'm saying? You can love yourself and still, I don't know, not say have ill will towards another person. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much what it is. You know, I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but yeah, that's pretty much what it. I can still love myself and dislike another person.
Okay.
um,
All right. Wanda, what are your thoughts?
so what he said was, can she love her child because she's trying to destroy the father? I would take the word destroy as being subjective because who is saying that they're being destroyed? Because if I'm having a baby with I know what is a no good ass dude, then no, I'm protecting my child because I know what a mistake that I made. I don't say that I don't love myself because of that or love my child because of that. I feel like you feel like you're being destroyed because I'm not allowing you to be around my child or whatever the situation may be. But I'm protecting my child at the same time because I know how you are.
But do you know how he is with the child? You know how he was when you all were together, or how he may have been with you. But does that necessarily mean he would be the same way with his child?
A person's character is their character. They are who they are.
But they don't. So I know a lot of parents don't treat the child the same way they treat the partner, right? And so I think it can
Can you
almost.
honestly say that you put the best effort forward towards your child, whether you're with that child at all times or when you're not?
Yes. I think a father would, you know what I'm saying? Not having that child around a lot, I think a father would, you know what I'm saying, genuinely have more love for that child, you know what I'm saying? Would do more for that child, you know? I think the things get blurred up when you're in a relationship with a person that you're beefing with. You constantly beefing and then y'all decide to break up, you know what I'm saying? But your relationship with your child at that point was still your relationship with that child as opposed to the other individual, the other spouse, you know.
Hmm. But does that mean she don't love her child? Because maybe that is her love. She feels like
That's
she's
what I'm saying. That's why I say I was on the fence because I can see
the
where
child, whatever.
a mother can still
That's
love her.
showing
Oh,
love.
I'm sorry. My bad,
So
because I felt like I was talking over you. My bad.
No, I was done.
Oh,
so is there an indication of how a parent views themselves? What's going on, Zoe?
what up, Zoe?
Uh, as far as how they treat their children,
Say it one more time.
is how you treat your child a reflection of how you love yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
See, now you got me. Yeah, I would say yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. And so if how you treat your child is a reflection of yourself, but you're treating the other parent ill because you're upset with them, can you break through that and like decidedly say, because that child's going to look like the father, and every
Well,
time you see that child making a face like their dad, it's going to remind you of that decision that you've made. And so being angry with oneself, right, can also end up becoming an external manifestation. So if you're angry with yourself, do you love yourself in that moment, or is it just
I mean, just because I'm angry at you doesn't mean I don't love you.
sure?
Even if I make a mistake, I still love me. I be like, damn, I made a mistake. Like I fucked up. I'm gonna be upset for a minute, but then you gotta keep moving forward.
Dirk, what you got with that? And then I'll read the comment that's on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know about the. Like I say, you can still make a mistake and still be, because at the end of the day, I think we are the hardest critic on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Period. So we always come down harder on ourselves, but that don't mean we don't love ourselves. I think it's just like, damn, bro, why you put yourself in this situation? Why you know what I'm saying? So it's more of a learning curve versus hurting myself. I would put it like that.
Right.
All right, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna pull the video back up and let's listen to.
Oh, you said the comment from Instagram.
Yep, I was about to get to that in a second. So the comment from Instagram says, from Maya, says some men are controlling partners and helicopter parents. So yes, they'll treat the ex-partner and child the same. It just looks differently. That was Maya's comment.
Yeah, and that's a testament. Like being in a relationship. Like if you're not, like I say, if you're not married, you know what I'm saying, and then y'all having this child, you don't really know that person. You know what I'm saying? Them years that, I mean, it don't even say it ain't even years. So y'all have a baby 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Within 6 months, you don't know the character of that other person for real.
Sure.
You know, so it's a lot of, like you say, Jig, it's a lot of fugazi going on at that point in time in a relationship, as opposed to everybody being honest and upfront. Because you might not even ask that man if he wanted kids. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
But we always go back to this argument on that subject. You didn't ask him if he wanted kids, but what did you do to prevent that from happening?
No, correct. And I said vice versa, because you know what I'm saying, she could have ixnayed that from the jump street. You know what I'm saying? Can't no man do nothing without the consent. You know what I'm saying? So
that's our cousin Samaya sending stores. Hey girl.
What up, Maya? Yeah, so
okay. Let's push the video a little bit further.
Okay.
Who you got a child with is a reflection of you. But this is the part that so many people missed out on. How many mothers are in America who don't love their child, but it's not a topic of discussion?
Yep, I got to pause it right there.
Yeah, your spouse is not necessarily a reflection of you. You know, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be, because like I say, it's half of that shit is fugazi in a relationship at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. You're not really getting that person. So if we talk about married people, I would say that you would know that individual a lot more than single people that's just dating around. You know what I'm saying? And mess around and had a baby.
Do I need to? I might need to rewind that part. Did you have someone?
Because he said that who you have a baby with is a reflection of yourself. And it may not be the reflection of the self that you see now. It was definitely a reflection of the self you were in that moment when y'all made that child.
No, because some people, I get that. But some people caught up on like we were talking about preference. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my type, this is my type, this is my you. Then you get into it and you like, wait a minute. It's like, I mean, but
me and Fat were literally just discussing that before we got on here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's God's will. Huh.
What y'all was talking about on that then? Me.
So basically, it was this girl. She was just like, no, a guy had asked this girl, would she date a fat guy? And she like, no, not ever. But crack showing everywhere. She was like, no, not me, no. So we were just talking about like how sometimes you got to go outside your preference to get what you need and not what you want. We got to go outside of what we want and look at something different and get what we need to be whole. That's basically what we were talking about.
Yeah.
But he made a statement that I think is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of women, specifically in America, who don't love their children. They don't.
I don't know if I totally agree with it because I don't know a mom
Mm.
who have a child, bring a child into this world and not have some type of feeling, some love for them. You may not be the best at being a mom, but you still love your kid.
Even those, you know what I'm saying? I know it's mothers that's not around full time, you know what I'm saying, out doing what they do, but it's still like Wanda's saying, they have a a love for their children. But it's some women out there that no, ma'am.
That don't
They
give.
are these, you know what I'm saying? You little
Yeah.
bastard, they calling them, they call them everything but their names, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
You look
yeah.
just like such and such, you know, so it's a testament on.
Yep.
That's why I say this whole subject, it had me like, yeah,
That,
because
that
I'm
is
like, I'm over here, and then I'm like, I'm
that's
over
real.
there.
Share the link so people can hop on. But
Man, yes, I was listening to y'all.
yeah. So yeah, like I don't know. Like
Yeah,
uh
Having a love for your child is very much so different than actually loving your child.
okay.
I think there are a lot of women who have a love for their child because they don't have a choice because they carried the child through birth. But there are also a lot of women that after that child is birthed, they just have a love for that child. They don't actually love that child because
Mm,
first off, just like Dirk was talking about with men, that was not something that they really wanted to do.
mhm.
Want to be in that position. They didn't see themselves having a child. They can't actually resolve having a child, being in a position to where they may not really have a high movement of themselves, a high thought of themselves. So if they can't do it for themselves and they can't see themselves in that way, how are they going to see themselves in that child? How are they going to be able to love that child? I think he's right in that fashion that there are a lot of women and we don't have that discussion. We talk about men frequently, right? Regardless of the situation, men always need to do better. But there are women, like you were saying, Dirk, that call the kid little bastard. I can't stand your daddy. I can't stand you. I wish I never had you. You ruined my life. You messed my life up. You
yeah.
messed my relationship up.
I think
Mm,
if it's a lot of criticism from the mother, then that's just pure, like hatred. You know what I'm saying? That's just pure hatred at that point.
Yeah.
And
mm,
them the type of women that don't love their children. You know what I'm saying? So why would you downgrade your better half? You should say that's the child better half. You know what I'm saying? It's me and him. I mean me and her. So we are the two equals between this child. We gotta get something good. You can't always knock me. You know what I'm saying?
And if a woman did have that much love or admiration and respect for their child, would they go through those lengths to try to destroy the father, knowing that that child needs the father in their lives?
mm.
What I'm saying, man. It's a lot of hating at that point. And we all know about relationships when you split up. That's the last person you want to see, talk to, hear about, or anything. You know what I'm saying? After you just split, but man, yeah, like you still can't criticize the other parent. And what up,
Oh,
Zoe?
'cause if the other parent ain't, I mean, okay. What's up, Zoe?
But
I
let,
sorry, sorry.
but
I'm like,
I think at that point it becomes like, well, if the child young, the child really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because like my situation, like I can tell y'all right now, I done been on child support from two women that you know what I'm saying, that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them ended up taking me off of child support, but it's a situation where I don't have, well, with my youngest daughter, I don't have that relationship. And I can't say that her mama bashed me, whoopty wop, but I can say that it's a lot of It's a lot of them. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, man. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, because like if she didn't bash you and you don't have that relationship, is that her fault?
Yeah, because to an extent, like I used to go get my daughter all the time with the whoop, but now it became a situation where everything has to be at her house. My family has to come. We like last 3 years, I done took some of my family and we done went over to her house because my daughter wouldn't come over to. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I don't know, somewhere in there, yeah, like you say, I don't know what went wrong, but I don't feel like it was on me because I always been. But
I hear you, but at the same time, with that situation, I feel
mhm.
like your daughter's old enough for you to talk to. Like, hey, where did we go wrong?
So that's the conversation though. I don't get no feedback from my daughter unless her mama is around. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Every time I talk to my daughter,
There's
I'm on.
some bashing going on then.
So every
Right.
time I'm on the phone with her, I'm on speaker. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no one-on-one conversation. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I don't know what happened to Zoe.
I don't know what happened to Zoe. There you go. Coming back.
All right. So say what you gotta say before you drop again, man.
No, you know what's crazy? Apparently, I'm short circuiting, and there's a little bit of lag. So I'm just gonna be like, uh, it's a tough situation, no matter how you see it. I don't think sometimes it's necessary. Uh, the women or the men. It takes two to tango. People gotta take responsibility somehow. But I think sometimes men take the rap, and sometimes we don't figure out that sometimes women do not their best way to resolve things. So it's like a puzzle. And then when people do figure it out, it may be too late. So I gotta log off and log on because I'm cutting off and there's a lag, and I'm like I'm stuck in the multiverse, yo.
okay, you sound good, all right, Ian. You sound good. You look good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no glitching or nothing.
It's but on the headset I hear
I
like
got you.
the echo. Let me jump on the phone.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll pull you down.
So will we all agree that the system is set up for women or
Oh, of course.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I can't
yeah.
What
dis-
you feel, Wanda? Look, you rolled your eye.
I know, because I can't disagree with it. I can't. It is what I can't disagree with it.
Yeah. It's absolutely set up uh for women. No doubt. There have been, however, a lot of legislation that has been pushed out here recently uh to assist men who are having their children withheld from them by mothers.
Okay.
And that legislation is going to seek to actually begin to prosecute mothers who um, withhold visiting time from fathers for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it's been going through. It's been passed in multiple different states right now. So yeah.
That's what
So
I'm saying, man. So we done met bitter women and we done met genuine women. Me.
Oh no, you
So
him. Make a
I
mind.
thought I'm like, I am leaning, ain't I? But yeah, we done met bitter women and we done met genuine women. So, but at the end of the day, like they look at it like child support is just a means to target us. You know what I'm saying? But support always been support. You know what I'm saying? The father always been the provider. Wooty woo, wati wah. So on them terms, coming out child support, I don't feel like a bad thing, even if you
I
playing your
feel like
part.
you can prove that you're paying child support or that you're supporting your child without the courts being involved, then that should be enough.
but see, that's the part
That's
where
the problem.
he's saying these women are trying to destroy the fathers because not only are they
I
pulling.
think only for fathers who are not doing anything though.
That's not true. That's I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. I can speak
It's because
personally. Hold on,
Yeah.
Zoe. Give me a second on this one because I can roll out on this one. My ex has purposely withheld my kids from me for extended amount of times. for no reason whatsoever, outside of the fact that that's what she felt like she could do.
Travis.
Yep, we're gonna pull up in a second. Now, shame on me for not actually going after her, which I like legally, which I could have done. I could have had her arrested, I could have so on and so forth. But I remember having that type of experience when I was a kid, and my mother got my dad. She called the cops on my dad, and I wasn't willing to put my kids through that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're talking about they have a short summer, and she's already 11 days late. No notification, nothing. However, if there was something that she wanted to have happen, she would call my job. She would call my command. She would try to call the army and get the army to do something bad to me.
Mm.
So there are lots of cases where women are just upset or just have this tenacity for wanting to destroy the father.
Mm.
But now I'm on it. There's a little bit of a different thing happening. But I'll
Hey,
talk to you.
Trav.
What's up? Cause
So everybody that's on the panel right now,
Mm-hmm.
your ex, was there a test? Are they a testament to the person that you are? Look at the faces.
I've been in my relationship too long. I don't remember who my ex is. So
Yeah, there you go.
I had a lot of exes.
I'm just saying, but did they make you? Are they
No.
no.
That's what I'm saying. So like being with somebody don't necessarily make. That's why I disagree with Holcomb on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
The person you with
to a
is not a
certain
reflection of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, I know I'm a social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I know the person I am. You know, but the person representing me at that time didn't represent me right, or you know what I'm saying, vice versa. Maybe I didn't represent her right. You know what I'm saying? So vice versa. But at the end of the day, that person does not represent me. So that's why I was just going back to that point that person
no,
don't.
to a certain extent, they do.
Or as
That is the person that you chose. So that is person is a. So when I leave the house, I represent my family. When I leave this house, I represent the Fosters and the Calvert. Like when but like when I leave this house, what I do does affect my husband.
Yeah, because you're married.
Exactly.
And I spoke about boyfriend girlfriend versus being married. I was saying
It's a difference. It's a difference depending on how serious you is, because a lot of people play house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you got in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, if you're not that serious, because everybody ain't that one person ain't always that serious at it when it's, you know what I'm saying?
Typically the males, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want it for right now, for what's good for us and what we getting, as far as what's between them legs.
Mm-hmm.
So when you commit, and commitment is marriage to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That just shows a stronger value for what you got. So if she goes out, if I go out, I represent her, she represent me type deal.
Correct.
Yeah. So you got to watch out on that tip. But I'm with Fat. I had issues with my kids' mom, and I probably should have went a legal way about it. But me being young, and I was worried about my money at the time, when I could have just spent the money and got this partial custody deal going on. I ain't had to even worry about it. I had a headache, the stress, none of that. It been that much easier. But I don't want people in my business like that. They take your money and they don't even give all the money to the kids. They got a damn fee they charge.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then the kids' mama, don't get me started, because all of them don't give it to their kids. They go spend that shit trying to look good or trying to buy this big ass house that they really can't afford.
Man. They spend on the bills.
I do believe that sometimes if you're on child support and you are not in complete control of what the mother gets, that some of them do abuse the money that comes to the house. Because most of the time the child is not old enough to get their own money. So they don't have their own debit card, or they don't have their own bank account. where the father could put the money in there themselves. They have to go through the mom. So
That's
I,
how it should be.
That's
I'm
how
I,
it
type of
should
I
be.
bro.
honestly believe that with child support, that the child should be the only one access to the money.
Well, it's
Now,
not. It's some. I think they
at
need to
a
show
certain
receipts
age,
of what's being spent on that child.
and I
If
agree.
we have to show receipt and our receipts are just gifts, I think it's the other party should do the same thing. Because
Yeah,
all our receipts are just gifts, Wanda. On the other end of child support. When you
I
give something to
promise.
do
That's what
something
they
for your
gonna. That's
child, the
what they
judge
gonna
say
tell
that's
you.
bro, that's a gift. No, bro, I was financially taking care of my child needs that for school. My child needs this for this
Damn.
and that. But
Mm,
it's a gift when you do it from the father end.
wow.
Now
Yeah.
here in Arkansas, what I like, what they got about the child support system now, they ain't just after the man. They go by who's greater income, and they base it
Yeah.
off of how much money the child get then, instead of taking that 25-30% from the father. So if she make 150 grand and you make 80, get what? Your
Yeah,
child support ain't finna be that high.
Right.
Mm.
You know what
That's
I'm
the new
saying?
law. That's the new laws.
Yeah, it's new laws.
Well, and I feel like that those are necessary because I do feel like that sometimes that the money is abused. Now, with that being said, I feel like if the mom is using the child support towards rent or towards putting gas in her car, that's all benefiting your child. So I feel like that's okay.
That's what
Now, I'm
they
not
say.
saying that the majority of the money should be going to those things.
So we're gonna say, so
Uh,
we'll turn around and say things like of this nature, Wanda. We'll be like, well, if you gotta use my support to pay for your bills, why not let me have the child? You know what I'm saying? I can financially take care of the child plus my own, and you be good. That shit don't ride
no.
because
And then you still buying shoes and clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And I
it,
should be. I'm paying child support, but I still got to do this extra shit too. That ain't right.
yep. But let me play some more of the video, and let's push this conversation
we need
even.
some more women on.
Show
We do,
do.
we
Wanda
do.
Corner.
I'm
We
really though, but it's not like it's
She used to it. Yeah, she used to it.
let me post this link back in here in the event. We want to another woman wants to join. All right, let's push this a bit further.
A lot. I'd have to agree on that. I'd have to say a lot.
If you wage war against a man who is the other parent of the child, your hands are dirty. And the excuse of he not being no good shouldn't really apply because you had a life brought into this world through that man. He didn't come out the bag after the baby came. You came out the bag after the baby came and waged a war against that man, trying to destroy him because you don't want nobody to be happy because you not.
It's the happiness part for me, fam. It's the happiness part for me. I have heard and seen more women say, "This motherfucker ain't finna be happy without me." He got new this, he got new that.
Well, they can't stand that shit.
Ain't no
Yeah.
way. I'm sitting over here and I'm
y'all
doing.
think that women care that much.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
It's called, I call it
They
bitter
care that
baby
much.
mama syndrome.
It didn't care that much. I watched the thing on Facebook. Brittany Reiner. I forget. I don't know who her husband. I mean, the baby daddy is, but he came to pick up the child, and she kicked off so much ruckus and
I saw that. I did
so
see that.
much extra shit. And then when she seen the other chick in the car, oh my god,
Yep.
we'd have moved on, boo. You was just all with, you know what I'm saying, with what was my boy with Kevin Gates and stuff. You got married and all this and that, but you worried about what I'm doing when I got my time with my child. Boo boo, stop it. You look like Boo Boo the fool right now.
Hey, I'm telling you, when after my incarceration and I decided I'm finna be right with my wife, boy, shit. I must have got that money back right. And I did it the right way this time. And I started buying them cars and man, I'm telling you something. I'm supposed to get my kids on these weekends and this and that, and all of a sudden they can't go because
Right.
this and that and this and that, all this other nonsense. I was like, what? My wife trying to take them to get their hair done and their nails done to the salon and all this other stuff. Nah, my kids ain't doing that shit. I was like, man, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Who wouldn't want, especially a woman that's gonna treat your child like they own? Who wouldn't want them to take extra special care of their kid? Shit, take shit. You want to take my son get her? Go ahead, my nigga. Appreciate
Right. Take the
Free
break.
time. Free
Now,
time.
it.
I do get that part because I have seen like a mom that wasn't able to do something for her child. The dad did it, and she was upset about it. I'm like, what are you mad for? It got done.
No, it ain't that she's not able to do it. It was just somebody else was trying to do something better than what she's doing. See, she like them kitchen dudes and shit. My wife go to the beautician. She go sit in a chair at somebody's shop, and that's what she was trying to take my girls. And she like, nah, I get my kids hair done. Except I like, what, in your kitchen let your cousin do it?
She want to get it done on the front porch, man. It's
Yeah,
about the coaches, yeah.
boy, shit, miss me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just out of bitterness.
Polar.
Oh man, I got me a little fat suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be right for the kids. Dirt love the kids though.
But all the time, it's not about a woman being bitter. Like after we're done with you, we're done.
Right.
Some of y'all.
Some.
That's what we saying. It's a testament to a lot of y'all that just really move on.
Done. It's never done. If that was true, then we wouldn't be having this show tonight.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the wives get mad when the fellas have to go deal with their baby mamas because they gotta deal
Like,
with.
have a baby mama then. How about you start having kids with your wife?
Well,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
if
that's
it was
right,
if
right,
it was a
that's
perfect
always-
world, yes,
I
that
was-
would be right, Wanda. But it's not.
I know.
If I knew better, I would have did better. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Right? Nobody
the
taught me the
saddest-
right way.
The saddest part, I think, like once you bring kids into the table and the conversation is not about the kids, that's why things go sideways because the system uses the kids and everybody is not getting what they deserve. There's a lot
Right.
of injustice in the aspect that, let's just say a woman does make a complaint over a dad that doesn't take care of business, and it happens because this is a situation that happens in all societies. It's not just in Latinos or Black urban societies. It happens with everybody. The system doesn't care. All this cares about the money and the fees, and the people that are involved in these systems. They're real greedy. They're running to the bank because if you think about it, just one person, how much they gotta drop on a lawyer just to defend your father's rights, or
Right.
even to have a voice.
Just to put back into perspective, we're not talking about the system being employed because we understand the mechanism behind the engine. The engine that starts it, generally speaking, is an upset woman. An upset woman.
Okay, so that's what I mean. The upset woman thinks that this is the natural effect that men should be taking care of things, but somehow, some way, the message gets tainted, right? One way or another, men and women suffer throughout this whole process because if
I
there
agree.
is, this ill intention to make right, or vice versa, to be evil, to get your way, to torment a man or torment a woman, the whole process, the kids end up losing the most because it could bring out things that you may not necessarily know that you could act upon because of passion or because of hate or envy. Just envy alone can destroy you. The aspect of seeing your other person that you somehow you always have feelings. Those feelings are never gonna die. It's like Rocky Balboa, he's always gonna love Adrian. Can you imagine if Adrian was disloyal and treated him bad? No, we don't see that because society makes us think that men are supposed to take care of business, but when they don't take care of business, it's like a domino effect. Yes, women do use this process to torment men, and we do suffer tremendously because you gotta pay a lawyer like 10 stacks just to get the name in the game, and it
But
always
if you're
comes down
doing
to
what
money.
you're supposed to do, there is no need for the lawyer.
Say that again, Wanda.
I said, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, there's no need for legal anything. If you're
No,
doing
that's
everything,
not true,
It's
man.
involved
That's
the
not
people.
true.
Yeah,
I
No,
wish
I,
to God
involved the
I wish to
people.
God
Yeah,
that was true, and a lot of men wouldn't be on child support.
correct.
But
So we don't
the,
speak the
the
verbiage that the lawyers speak. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
no,
We gonna
I'm
go
not.
in there and be irate, like, damn, why I can't see? Look, you know what I'm saying? Why I can't see my kids? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm saying this. I'm putting it on that mother. Put it this way. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I wish my brother would come on. My little brother had it. He had a situation with his daughter mama. He was giving her money twice a month. She was getting money twice a month. I think he probably dropping off like a stack a month for one child, right? They ain't together no more. She get mad. She decides she want to go put him on child support.
yeah.
So guess what? Guess what happened? This when I found out about the new law situation on how they do stuff with the income. She ended up getting less.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
Same
she's
with my baby mama. When she put me on child support, she ended up receiving less than what she was getting. But it was
like
out of
he was doing the right
he
thing.
definitely started getting less than he was giving her. But
yeah.
I'm like, but I feel like with that situation, I'm not sure. Like, cause sometimes y'all be playing both fields. She think that y'all finna get back together, but you didn't moved on to
That's
something
another part.
else.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is another part. That
That
is
can
another
happen.
part.
You
That
didn't,
happens a lot of times.
you didn't play her, and so now she feeling some type of way. And
Right,
I
correct.
get it.
I can agree to that.
The
No,
whole thing is
we can
messy.
all attest to that. You know what I'm saying?
The,
We
the,
agree
the,
with you on that, cuz.
the whole thing being on record is just messy because you got to explain it to some random people that don't know nothing about you or care about you, and you're in the spotlight. And the last thing anybody wants is be like, well, what happened was, and you're done, right? They got you in a system that like you miss a
The
payment.
system. You heard what he's
Yeah.
saying? So we thrive our whole life to stay away from the system, the jail system. That's the whole system that males know about. We are trying to
Yeah.
stay away from the system, the man.
And the
And
first
then
thing when they get upset,
we get caught up with the man.
I'm going to run to the system.
Mm-hmm. Like that's the answer.
I'll play the rest of the clip because it was another little thing in there where dude was talking about
Their father.
women dealing with guys that in jail and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I had a yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead, man.
what's to the clip?
Let's talk.
Play the clip.
You smile with the child the same way you smiled with the other parent to get what you want. The child is a means of getting what you want, or in the worst case scenario, the child is something that you regret that reminds you of the other parent. Why are you out to destroy the other parent? What if the girl say he wouldn't take care of his child, so I did what I had to do?
Yeah, that's a lie.
Well, I would say to her, well, how is it possible you have a child by a man that doesn't want to take care of his child? Have you ever thought about that?
Right. They're having a child so they can be superior to something. It's not about the love of the child and the relationship. These people seek adulation. It's all about adulation and attention. It doesn't matter what type of attention. We talked about splitting a couple weeks ago where either they want to be your hero or a villain. Kids are something they can be superior to, something that has to listen to them, something that they can control. They have children for the same reason that they date niggas that are in prison, because they can control the interaction. They know where they are. They know what time they're going to call. You know what I'm saying? It's all about control.
These niggas is hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to, Wanda. So it sounded like a lot of bitter shit on the man crying and shit. I didn't like that. Right. It sounded like the man was crying at the end. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you done proved your point, and we agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But then you
Hey,
start throwing shit
he
in
started
there
going in, wasn't he?
that make me question shit.
Oh man. Yeah, that
That
shit
be the
got me.
light skinned brother. That brother hurt. Somebody hurt him real bad.
I know who hurt him. The courts. The cool.
The system. Got him now.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
they got him.
On the
hey,
street.
she heard him. Then the people got him, didn't they?
Hey,
Right.
that nigga
Damn.
hurt. Okay.
I was
Alright.
I was caught up in his feelings too. I was like, damn, bro, like what's happening with
Right. He made y'all feel some type of way, didn't he?
No, he blew it for me. You know what I'm saying? I was into
Yep.
Corey Holcomb. I'm like this, like,
that?
okay. And then dude came on. I'm like,
He trying to assert his own experience.
Exactly. Buddy is hurt. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody being superior. I promise you, if I didn't have to tell two motherfuckers what to do all day, I would be okay.
Oh, man, he broke
Shit.
it down though. He broke it down in a real finite.
Nah,
Lord.
that was some light skin pain right
bro, he
there.
went from the kids to the jail system, bro. And I'm like,
Wait, what? He completely lost me with that last part.
They ain't
Oh,
even talking
man.
about kids at this point. This nigga talking about
He
control.
is hurt. Somebody hurt him bad.
It's all the way off.
Somebody hurt Buddy. That was crazy.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
But you know what? That's what in a lot of ways, you know, that we're laughing at it, but it goes down like that. It goes down. And
Yes.
there's plenty of more messed up situations that it goes deep, you know. And this is just one dude. Think about how many people
Because
across
just like
the
y'all
nation.
say, it's bitter baby mamas. It's definitely bitter baby daddies out there.
gee,
Oh,
you
yes.
shaved the bird, bro. I see you over
Oh
there.
yes.
I see you over there rubbing, bro. You done shaved the bird, bro.
I had to for a role that I'm cast
Okay, you
in.
told us about it. I was seeing your thought. I thought you was just thinking. I'm like, damn, bird, bro, they got rid of the bird and shit.
Get your little moisturizer
That's
on
why
that
he
bud.
rubbing it. He missed it. He missed it, Travis. He missed it.
Yeah.
So
It's-
like y'all was going in all show on bitter baby mamas. We ain't said
Bitter
nothing
baby
about
mama.
bitter baby daddies that's out here.
Because it ain't that many of them.
Oh, that's a lie.
There's a ton of us.
Not.
That is a lie.
Because
That's a
I'm
lie.
gonna tell you why I can't really be a bitter baby daddy.
Okay.
Because if she's done fucking with him, it's because he's not taking care of his responsibility. So if he's mad and he's bitter about the situation, it's his own fault.
I never said that it wasn't his fault, but he's still bitter at whatever has happened.
He
Because-
really can't be bitter though. He needs to step up, and he can still have whatever relationship he had with the woman.
And definitely
And
still
that's
be.
what grown folks don't do, bro. We don't remove our emotion from the shit. We
A
don't
lot-
think about that child. We don't. Go ahead, cuz. My bad.
No, I said a lot of ego be in this shit. Like y'all, when y'all ego is stepped on or flicked or
I know. I
touched,
ain't just talking about the male. I'm talking about both parties. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove your emotion from shit. You know what I'm saying? It's X, Y, and Z. Like we got
What
to
you-
split this kid down
what-
the middle. You hear
What
me?
your boy say? It's that pride fucking with you.
It's that pride, bro.
It's the pride.
Right.
That's on the men's side. That's on the men's
Yeah.
side. We got
Yeah.
pride. We got, hold on, my daddy didn't do it like this, and you know what I'm saying? That's the men's side. I don't know what you call it for the woman's side. You know what I'm saying? But
and it's
Ego.
still pride, ego, it's all of that.
at
It's
the end
still,
of the day, man, you gotta split that shit down the middle, bro.
yeah, look, I can only talk about my situation, and I know that my ex doesn't want to. If she had her way, I would rarely ever see my children. And that's a fact.
I don't
And-
feel like a child benefits from not being around their father.
It's not about the children, it's all about her.
It's all about her.
And
I
so
got six of them, Wanda, and I told you about one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One of the six.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
How many
Yeah,
kids you got?
He said he got 6, bro.
Three boys and 3 girls.
God damn.
God bless you, bro. God bless you, man. Holding it
Hey man,
down.
shut up, man.
yeah,
What you got? About 4 of them?
You
I
got
got 3. You got the
Oh,
Brady
you
Bunch
right
cracking
there.
over there, bud.
That's gotta be fun though, man. Like a big family is so much fun. You know what I mean? Like I come from a big families, and like the fact that I got 2 kids, it makes me feel like, damn, I cannot handle more than 2 kids. I'll be honest with you. You know,
That's
It's-
what you got the rest of your family members for, though. So
that's true. But
so you can still have that big
Yeah,
family
that's
feeling.
right.
You feel me?
Right.
Because it was I wasn't gonna have no kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't gonna have any.
Mm.
I got a big ass family. If I want to go play with somebody's kids, somebody done had one. Hell, all I got to do is drive to St. Louis or
That's
somewhere.
absolutely true.
He say somebody that had one.
That's very true.
Yeah, I
But
got
that's
6 kids. My sister got 2, and my little brother don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? So
And
Cause G
that's
George
my
ain't gonna
that's
never
our
have no
dilemma.
kids. He's
G
smart.
said G like you. He stand on him want no kids.
I
So he
don't
stand
blame
on.
him.
They're extremely expensive. I
It's
took on
not.
some responsibility, and yeah, this shit
They
ain't cheap.
it's a
different.
lot of work.
And you dealing with
It's
teenagers
definitely
right now
like go
too,
to
huh,
sleep
Juan?
at 8.
Yeah, I have teenagers.
Teenage girls.
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
part.
so all my girls are the oldest, and then I got
not for
a
the weed.
15-year-old and the twins at 9. You hear me?
Yeah.
They double me up, so but
That's why we gotta stay
But I-
consistent on all levels, because it's a tough world right now. And then with all this computer gadgets, these kids is 10 times smarter than we were back in the
Nope.
day. You know,
Nope.
I think
I
so.
don't know if it make them smarter, but
They
They're
know how
gonna
to
be
they know how to
connected.
work they know how to work the computer better. They
I
ain't
know they
smarter than me.
soft. I
Critical
thought
thinking.
I thought the good book said they supposed to get stronger, man. They ain't got weaker.
I'm
Hey,
talking about super weak.
critical
agree.
skills is
And
off.
I'm gonna show you how. Look at the game of football and look at basketball these days.
Mm.
They just softened up football so much it's not even funny. Hell, you damn near
But
don't want to
because
watch
of
it.
that CTE stuff, and
Nah, these motherfuckers pussy.
Okay, that's football. Let's talk about basketball. My kids don't. The kids don't even want to get fouled nowadays. If they get fouled, they finna
Yeah.
fight one.
And what you doing on foul? Slapping somebody's arm or something? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
trying to stop them from scoring. Basketball 101. Don't let them make a bucket. If I gotta hack them one time, I hack them.
which is why dads are
Sports.
very important in the household.
They
You
are.
need both dynamics to go through the household and
Yeah.
make it
I like
whether
we
y'all separated or not.
plenty of times like we don't believe that. I don't believe like without a male influence that a woman can raise a boy. I mean,
She can, but
She can't, Travis.
hear me out.
I'm listening.
She can. She just has to be way tougher.
mm,
Been a man.
Well, no, I'm saying and raising that boy because, man, I done seen women
I know.
that single women that's shit. Them dudes and that boys didn't stand a chance because, like, when they whoop them, they ain't whoop them. They punching them, hitting on them. You feel
but
me?
it's the right way to do
That's
things.
abuse. That's
Exactly.
abuse.
Sometimes it is abuse. It wasn't abuse when we was coming up.
No, it
Right.
wasn't. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You know what I mean?
So there are certain things that men go through, and we process things differently than women, right? And so it takes the male influence to actually assist that younger. It takes a man's influence to assist a younger male in navigating that stuff properly. Women have a theory on how men feel. Whose background is that? Zoe, is that you?
Somebody got a fan blowing.
I'm gonna log out because my phone's been bugging out. Anyways, I give myself a lot of credit for being out here for more than 5 minutes. Anyways.
Hey, we
Peace,
love you,
family.
bro.
I'll see you guys soon.
Hey,
Blessings, love. Yo,
Zoe. We need to link up
Yeah.
and do this. Because I got a ton of sports. I got sports looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? We had the Ravens tonight. We had 9
Tomorrow-
NBA games, 13 football games going on this week. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a whole spreadsheet that I prepared to do. You know what I'm saying? So we need to link up.
tomorrow. What about tomorrow? In the
We
afternoon
need
or
to
the
link up.
morning?
Yeah, push it
Anytime.
through.
I'm off tomorrow because I'm driving to Memphis to watch the basketball game tomorrow night. So I'm into sports. You know what I'm saying? So
You gonna be at the Grizzly game tomorrow?
yeah,
Push
Grizzlies
it.
and Lakers tomorrow.
Wow.
I sure
Listen
wish you
to-
would have told me. I would have grabbed me some tickets to that, buddy, and met you there.
That too. But push it through
I'll
WhatsApp.
link-
Push it through WhatsApp so y'all can link. Y'all can figure it out and work it out and link up.
Birthday.
Bro.
All right, bro.
Blessings. Have a good
All
night,
right,
y'all.
bro.
All right.
Love you, bro.
So women have a theory as to how men would do things, right? And vice versa. Men have a theory as to how women are processing stuff and how they're feeling and the things that they're going through. But we don't know because we're not women. And so we can't teach a girl how to be a woman because we don't know. We're not that. Very similar. So
it's scary.
Raise a boy to be a man because she doesn't know. It's not because she doesn't have the intellectual capacity or she doesn't have the empathy or sympathy or love. She doesn't process things like men process things. So that there's a movement of relation or being able to relate to stuff that we'll both miss trying to function in a movement of only being a theory instead of it being practical application, right? So, you know, as much as I love my girls, I can't teach them how to be a woman outside of what I think womanhood should be. And I've been wrong on a lot of different occasions.
Like, they can be kind of dangerous.
Hey, as a man, yes. I don't try to do what the women do with them girls.
Yeah. And so I stay away from that. Right. I think we do ourselves a horrible service by promoting single parents raising kids by themselves, building strength, especially single mothers, and saying, as a single mother, you can raise a man. You can't.
Well, sometimes they can't help it.
So imagine getting punched by your mother, and then imagine getting punched by your father.
I never know. My daddy never hit us. Hell.
So imagine getting punched by your mother and getting punched by my father.
That's a big difference.
You see what I'm saying? That's we talking about man versus
women. The discipline part of yes, I see. But
not the discipline, just on manhood. On just being a man versus a woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine getting pushed by your mother and getting pushed by my father or one of your other uncles.
Just the father, I got you.
But
that was in your circle.
Yeah, but not just that. But now, how do you expect that young man to react to women when he gets older? But he's a young male with no discipline on how to actually respond properly to women, because his mother thought that manhood was just being rough and being tough and being punched.
That's where you get these women beaters.
Exactly.
That was good.
It comes from that too. Because you can get it from both sides. You get it from your daddy. You can get it from with your mother. Because some of these niggas just out here just they crazy. They think that that's the answer to.
I remember
making your woman respect you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not it. You know what I mean?
But like now, like when we were growing up, y'all used to be like, y'all better not put y'all hands on a girl.
Right.
Now is if a girl hits you, you hit her ass back. This is what the moms are telling the sons.
No, I never.
Equal opportunity. It's equal. No. It's equal opportunity out here, or it's everything in society. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a construction worker. We got women out here. You know what I'm saying? If I get up there on the roof, why she can't? If she's screaming for her rights.
And she wants that money.
She wants that. She getting the same compensation that I'm getting.
She got to get on that roof.
The same job.
She got to get on that roof. That's what she want to do.
But I'm just saying, I'm not even just getting on the roof, but just doing the same job that I do in the same field. She getting the same check. Hey, throw her in.
Yeah. I can't argue with it. I can't.
That's how. But I was thinking on. That's how society didn't got today. Society is all about equal opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't point our finger at this person for not doing this if the other person that's screaming for the same, you know what I'm saying, rights and the same everything that I'm screaming for don't want to do it. And that's the same in the system. Give me the same equal rights with my child.
Yeah.
Split that shit down the middle. Give me my rights with my child. Let me do. You can judge at the end of the day, and by that time I have my money right. But even if I don't have my money right, I still want to fight for my child. I still want to show you, or not even show you, but show my child that I'm fighting for them and I'm doing the right thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Give
lot
me
of
that opportunity. That's it.
Well, that's where it comes in where some of
Final
these mothers
thoughts,
are
boss
destroying
dog.
the fathers at because they'll be like, your daddy ain't coming to get you, and when they don't know that she didn't tell them, nah, they ain't going.
That yes, and
that
that's wrong as hell. That's
that
wrong as hell.
that's where I was about to get to. I know rest her soul, but I know keeping things truthful because we talked about this before she passed. My mama did it to us. My mama did it
Shit,
to
my
us.
mama did it to us too.
Yeah. She done caused all type of hell when he done called and just said, hey, I might be 5-10 minutes late to get them. I got off work late. I'm in my work clothes. Don't come pick them up at all. Don't come.
It's strange, bro. It's wild hearing that because I was raised by my father. My mother gave my father all rights to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know I live with my father. I
Yeah.
went
But
with my mother every weekend. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you
Every other
still
weekend.
this is what I'm about to say. You still had the convenience. You had a woman in your life every day of the week still.
Yeah.
Cause my mama wasn't caught up on no bullshit. She
Right.
Yeah.
seen that I needed a father.
You probably got the coolest mama ever. Because
But I'm just saying,
it ain't too many mamas that
we
would have
all
did what
we
your
all
mama
had
did.
we all had, you know what I'm saying? And Auntie and Adrian is my motherfucking soul. You hear me? She keep me straight. But anyway, man, the mothers, you know what I'm saying? If that's, it's just strange hearing y'all say that y'all both, you know what I'm saying, live with y'all mamas, and my mama was like, "Psh,
There go my dog.
Yeah, but you still see you had Janet in the house still,
I
and
did have
then
my
you still
stepmother that was so beautiful and genuine for me. Correct.
you still had your mama on the weekend. So
Yeah,
you didn't miss out.
I didn't miss out. I still had
You
that
know what I'm saying?
dynamic. I
I
still
think
had that dual
yeah.
dynamic that you talking about. Okay.
Your mama just hella cool for that shit right there because you don't get women like that in the world. It's that's like a 1 percentile type shit.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
1%.
It's for
Okay,
real.
1%.
What I have to do at this point. What I have to do at this point is if I send an email out asking for an itinerary from when my kids are going to get here, and I don't get it, I know she's not going to send them. And so I immediately tell my children, hey, it's not that I didn't want you to come, but this is actually what happened. And I tell them the truth of the situation.
You supposed to.
Because I know to happen in the opposite. I know it's going to be like, oh, well, your dad didn't want y'all, blah, blah, blah. Or your dad didn't da, 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 da. Because she's not going to take any responsibility for herself or her actions. And that's just the honest to God's truth. And so I tell them exactly what happened. I take October, for example. Child support went out, $1,997, right? I told her I'm retiring. That motherfucker told me, well, then you need to get ahead of it and you need to pay me now since you know you're going to be retired. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to send your kids to you. Well, what type of bullshit is this?
What this shit crazy?
And so I told my kids, I sent the child support. Your mother didn't buy tickets because she didn't want to. And those are the truths that a lot of women don't want their kids to know about them. That they were selfish enough to say, no, this is my money. I'm not spending shit on what I'm supposed to. I'm not going to hold up my end of the deal. I won't do it. Hell, it took my lady seeing how she acted for her to actually believe that the shit that I was telling her, I wasn't making up.
Right.
So that's crazy. That's the dynamic that you have. So like your children are the same age as mine. You know what I'm saying? James, my baby 16. You know what I'm saying? Same dynamic. You know what I'm saying? But she won't resonate with this side of the family at all. You know what I'm saying? You reaching out. As same as me. I reach out, bro. Anyway.
Hey, one thing I can tell you is this, and it's because I got 2 grown ones now, and I got a 16-year-old, and One thing I can tell you about that situation, fam, they will see. They gonna grow. They grow up and they gonna see. And I guarantee your oldest right now, she already see it.
Oh yeah, I know. I already
Yeah.
know.
They
But it
grow
came
and they see.
it came
But
a point with me with y'all know my oldest, you know what I'm saying? That my 16-year-old baby mama told me that ain't even your child, bro.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So I had to fight that whole battle with her. Like, since she was 7, I've been on her paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, what are you speaking on at this point? So,
Right.
bro,
She have nothing to say about that. Anyway.
No, my I think this was last year. I think last year, year before last summer. Man, my son came in there. I'm laying in bed chilling because he's staying the night or whatever. But he came in there talking to me and Kristen. And I'm laying in bed watching TV. Dude say, "So pops, how come you ain't get us? You know what I'm saying? When you supposed to this and that, blah blah." Man, if I didn't break out in tears because I was so pissed off,
yep,
and because I know it, and I was like, I say, man, I don't want to do this. I say, but I'm gonna tell you this. I say, I don't want to, because I hate to speak ill about their mama to them,
yeah,
but I had to tell. I'm sorry, I just had to. I say, man, I say it ain't never been a day that I ain't never want a child to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for y'all to come live with me. I say, but your mama, I say she was an evil person. She just didn't want nobody else to be
so
in their life and want y'all to be happy, want me to be happy with y'all for, you know what I'm saying? Because like just like my dad, everybody know my dad love his kids and love his nieces, nephews, everybody.
yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
And so when he asked me that, I was like, man, I said, you need to go talk to your mom. You know what I'm saying? Because Krista, I got to crying. It took Krista like, hey, your daddy, because she know. And she heard this crazy motherfucker talk crazy and everything. So she was like, nah, your mama's, you know, your daddy, he always tried to get y'all. It was your mama that
And
want y'all to do this and that.
that's the destructive part. I don't agree with the way Holcomb sums stuff up, but there is a movement of destruction that a lot of women are on, and it's sometimes and this sounds like an arrogant notion, but sometimes it seems like they do it just to get back at the dad because that's the only way they can actually upset the father.
Mm-hmm.
Like my ex, I lived 15 minutes away, and she would be 30 minutes late with my children. 30 minutes late.
On purpose.
On purpose. My kids love coming to St. Louis and seeing their family. They hate missing functions. Remember, this is the same motherfucker that didn't let my kids come to my mother's funeral. I'm saying it publicly on purpose. So when he's talking about an element of woman out there that is literally trying to destroy the father because of whatever the fuck they got going on, I have to agree in the stance of they have to be upset with themselves in some fashion. They can't respect and love their kids enough to a point of saying, I might hate your dad. He might be a rat bastard, but I love you enough to make sure that you have a relationship with him.
Yep.
They don't have that within themselves, and they don't have it for their children. And when it comes to a point to where they're willing to do that to their children, they're willing to make sure that they're trying to teach their children how to hate their father. There is love that they don't have. There is love that they've restrained from that child because they physically can't do it. They're not there. They're incapable of loving at that point because they're seated in a movement of hatred.
Yep.
And that's I agree with them on.
Hey, I'm telling you, like even my girls, like my oldest daughter, she can't stand it. Like she started saying shit. I say, hey, you talk to your mom. She's like, okay, Dad, I don't want to, because she didn't put fear into them.
Yep.
And I'm talking about all three of them. She didn't put fear into them and act like it ain't nothing else they got to go to or nothing. I told them, I say, hey, tell your mama whatever. I said, y'all come live here. Hey, I don't have 3 bedrooms for nothing.
Right. Right.
Y'all could have been come stand with me. She always threatened me. I finna pack your son up, send him to me. I said, send him to me. I finna come get him right now.
Right.
Travis, when I first my first divorce, when I moved out the house, guess who moved with me? That
Shawty?
7-year-old that she moved out with me. She had my my grandboy with her, you know what I'm saying? Pregnant with her. You know what I'm saying? But for you to tell me that this is not a seed of mine, diabolical, as the kids say nowadays. You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
what? Shit.
Diabolical. But
I
you know what I'm saying? The baby girl, go ahead, G, man. Let's get up off her, man.
No, yeah, I'll say this last thing. It got to a point where I laughed at the judge the last time we were in front of him. And he didn't like it because I was actually arguing with him. I was going back and forth because at this point, fuck them. But that dude, and this is why I started becoming I wasn't directly disrespectful, but I began to become argumentative because that motherfucker told me, oh, I'll never grant you full custody of your kids. Kind of bullshit is this? What kind of bullshit is this?
He's on that woman's side.
Yeah.
No, it's on the side of money.
That too.
That part, Juan.
That
part.
That too.
It's
Yep.
It's a system.
Because
He playing his role.
out of that $1,900, damn near $2,000 that you send your kids, they probably get 1,500 of it, or
Right.
1,200 of it. The rest of it going to the system because it's for paperwork.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? All that surcharge bullshit.
Same payment. It's crazy.
It's just what old boy spoke about at the end of his little segment when he spoke about the kids in the jail system. That's what it go to. The jail system, the kids are set up just like the jail system, bro. It's all an institute for financial gain.
Yep.
That's all it is. If you look at well, I do construction, so if you look at how the school is set up and how the cell is set up, or how prison is set up, it's all center block, bro. Go to your school tomorrow. It's all center block.
Oh,
it's just like the jail cell. It's the same institution. You know what I'm saying? That we need to get.
Man, this is why they lock. They want to see all the young black people locked up and shit. These motherfuckers get $1,000 a day per inmate.
Yep.
That's in the
40,000 a year.
penitentiary system.
They get this 40,000. Jordan Prison made him per inmate. It was like 50,000 per inmate.
That's ridiculous. Who needs that much? Because penitentiaries are private systems. You know that, right?
Private system, correct. And that's why I spoke to Jordan.
Y'all favorite golden basketball player. He helped build a few penitentiaries, so he's getting money too.
Of course.
The GOAT, this is everybody want to call Michael Jordan. People don't know that. You gotta.
I was just saying
You gotta do your research on a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they designed to make money off people and keep people locked up. So when you got some bitch that in the 90s selling rocks and they got 30 years for selling a $20 rock.
Yep. That's another show for
selling them. That's another topic.
Yeah, we got
It is.
segue. We got to segue into final thoughts. Final thoughts. So, with that being said, let me do something real quick here. I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to mess this up. All right, there we go. Let's move into final thoughts. Here we go. First up in the shoot, dirt.
Boom, 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 boom. Shoot my shots. First off, love your people. Stop the evil. Baltimore Ravens versus Miami Dolphins tonight. The Ravens up 14-6 right now. So tune in. It can turn around, but the Dolphins are right now. They fighting their chances of getting. Both teams are fighting their chances of getting in the playoff berth. One is 2-5, and the other is 2-6. So they're on the outskirts of the playoffs, trying to fight their way in. But Lamar returned tonight after 4 weeks of being out. But outside of that, that's sports. It's 9 NBA games on tonight. My Spurs are 4-0, trying to go for that fifth win. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot to do Spurs, man.
13 NFL games on this week. So tune in, man. Pay attention. Love your people. Ball dog.
That's what it is. Try.
Man, this y'all favorite cousin Travis. Fathers, dads, even sperm donors. Love your kids, man. Make sure your kids right. Get right in your kids' life, please. They need their father. Girls, boys, they all need their fathers. So whatever you and the mama got going on, forget it. She mad, whatever. Make sure you take care of your kids and raise them, man. Because everybody don't actually have a parent. You got these foster care kids don't have nobody. And you got to see that you didn't plan it, so you need to make sure it grow right.
That's part of the system. That's another check. So
yes, sir. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So that's my thing. Make sure and you baby mamas, man, quit. Leave these guys alone. I mean, not the ones that ain't taking care of their kids. Get their ass, because I don't take care of your kids. Get their ass. But hey, for y'all other ones, man, leave these dudes alone. Let them raise their kids. Give them their kids when they need to get their kids and all that, because I just don't agree with you being mad at him because he don't want to knock you off no more and all that old other nonsense. And that's my final thought.
I can dig it. Podcast favorite homegirl.
But
Wow.
also, y'all, I'm gonna just pick y'all back up what Travis said because I agree with everything he said. Now, if you a dad that ain't taking care of your kid, you are forcing the people to get in your business. So take care of y'all kids. Fathers are very much needed in the household. They're very much needed in the lives of their child. Let these daddies be daddies. And if you get a bonus mama in the mix, hey.
Or a bonus father.
Or a bonus father.
Benefit from friends.
Hey, give you a break. That's one less head you gotta comb, one less bill you gotta pay.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying. So I love y'all kids the correct way. Let the two parent households have. Sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the times, they do produce better children when both parents are involved. So let them daddies be daddies, let mamas be mamas, and if you get a bonus mama, bonus daddy out the deal, take that bonus. Take a break. Yeah. And with that being said, do not forget to brush and floss at least twice a day. Those are my final thoughts.
Yeah. I have final thoughts tonight.
Hey, hold on. Brush and floss, please.
Twice
a day.
2 times. Hey, if y'all don't know, want to play volleyball with me, her name is Big Flex, and she got 2 X's on her at the end of Flex. So 2 times a day.
Yes, that's what's happening.
Thank you.
I don't really have much for final thoughts outside of parents love your kids. That's my long and short of it. If you two didn't work out, 2 tears in the bucket. That's what it is. Grow up. Yeah. Just grow up and move on and go find somebody else to do, but allow the kids to experience the other person, the other parent.
Wait. Did you say find somebody else to do?
I did.
Okay.
Surgeon ass. You're
okay.
I did.
All right then. All right.
I think a lot of times some people just need to get their backs broken and they'll be all right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, I agree. I ain't gonna even hold you.
They spend too much time hung up on that old thing that ain't there no more, and the other person getting cracked or cracking somebody else, cheeks is up in the air one way or another, and they missing out on that, and they know it.
The key to the system. You just broke it, Jig.
Just saying,
you just broke it.
Get cracked or go get your back cracked. Do what you need to do.
Lord.
Find somebody else to do, and allow the kids the wherewithal, the proper time that they need with the other parent, because it's only the right thing to do by the children, not by you. Mm-hmm. So, with that that was my final thoughts. That was it.
I'm with that.
So, with that being said, again, folks, we got a lot of great segments coming up. As just in case you all did not know, this is called the Family Bloodline Network, and this segment in particular is called the Family Bloodline Legacy Table at this point. Yep, the Wednesday night show is called The Pulse, and we will soon have. Of course, we got Wanda's segment. We got Wanda's segment.
I'm gonna get some sports out, man. I got sports. You know what I'm saying? I talk sports for days. I'm gonna get it out there for y'all. Good people.
We got Game Time Bloodliners coming up. We have
good.
We have Wealth Reimagined.
Let me write that down.
Yep, Game Time Bloodliners. We have Wealth Reimagined with the People's Money Coach Maya. That segment will be coming out very soon also. So we got a lot of great stuff happening on the Family
Got
Bloodline.
cousin Travis coming up. What's
Hey,
Hey, you can take over Buck. You can take over Uncle Buck segment, man. We had a whole segment set up where we was gonna say, "Ask Uncle Buck."
Yep.
So we knew the response we was gonna get, bro. So we needed you to be on that. You know what I'm saying? The energy. We
Trav.
didn't get a response. You know what I'm saying? From Travis' perspective, first and foremost. But what you think your daddy would say? You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna keep it called Ask Uncle Buck too.
Okay. All right.
we get that.
And I tell you exactly what he gonna say.
All right.
Game Time Bloodliners, right?
So
Game-
yeah,
Game
Game
Time Bloodliners.
What's up, Killer?
Time Bloodline.
All right.
So-
I like
on the podcast,
We got a lot going on.
Mike on the phone. He on the phone.
Hi,
What's going
Mike.
MC, what it do?
He say, "Hey,
as Trav,
no, we finna get out now, brother."
what y'all doing for Halloween?
I'm going to Memphis. I told you, cuz I'm getting up in the morning and I'm shooting a fan to Memphis so we can watch that basketball game tomorrow night.
What y'all staying tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what about you, Trav?
Where y'all staying Saturday or y'all coming back
We gonna come back. Twins got a game at 3:00, so
Saturday?
They got
yeah.
it.
So we shooting back. We gonna let
I'll
them
be
see
up
some
there. I'll be up there in a
basketball.
couple weeks. I'll be in
But
St.
then we
Louis in
give
a couple
them the
weeks.
101s on hooping. Like, hey, bro, you gotta do that. You gotta slide your feet. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Your defense gotta be spectacular. You gotta
When
get
you
that rebound,
What's
and
Trav?
then we're coming back so they can play ball.
You gonna be in St. Louis when?
I'll be in St. Louis on
I'll be in.
I think hold on, let me look at the calendar.
I'll be there for Thanksgiving, and I'll be there Saturday.
Okay. This Saturday?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be in St. Louis on the 15th.
The 15th you'll be here?
I'm
Yeah.
going to run the crib for Thanksgiving.
What's happening,
I'm-
MC?
I'm gonna be on the boat.
Look, we got to get off this thing. We over here making plans.
I know. I gotta go in here and do this.
But I will be in St. Louis on the 15th though.
Well, call me. Get
All
here.
right.
I'll
be
be
in
there early
town,
so
so-
we can catch up and have us some drinks or whatever we need to do. And
Yep.
eat some A1.
There you go. As always,
Bring it down. Hey, we eat that shit all the time, don't we? Because of
Love this shit.
y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to hang out with us. We absolutely appreciate you for coming and stopping by and being a part of the family. With that being said, thank y'all for coming out. God bless and
good
Good
night,
night.
good people.
Good night, people.